And we're live. Waffle board breaks. How's everybody doing? It's our Thursday night claim. Last claim before the reload is in for the double box break on eBay Sunday spots. They are live. Saw about, I think about a dozen or so had bids already, which is good. You guys are eyeing up your targets and starting to get your minimum bids in. Of course, most stuff will be bid up, especially the big targets, but definitely get your bids in. Obviously, you have a couple days before we get to that point. Obviously, you have your Friday and your Saturdays off, and I will get everything into the mail that has been hits up to today. I think 3 or 4 jerseys, I think right now I have going in. Like I said, you guys have hit some pretty good stuff. We had a nice hit in our East Coast box. We've had some pretty nice hits coming out of our my waffle board breaks boxes, including a really nice Messier came out the last box. So we'll see if we can continue the streak of big monsters coming out. We have 25 boxes. The odds are 1 in 25. If you have one spot tonight, you have a 1 in 25 chance. Of course, you have 2 spots. You have a pretty much 1 in 12 chance. 12 and a half chance. And if you have 3 spots, you got a better 1 in 10 chance, which is crazy. Obviously, the fill, pretty good. I mean, it was almost 80-90% done in like 5 minutes. And then a couple of the last ones got claimed up. You guys did a great job. Let me look at the list here. Let me see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think either 10 or 11 people, 10 or 11, yeah. So it was a good group. A couple new guys, a couple people I haven't seen in a while. Nice to see Bobby J back. Obviously, Big Al, Larry V's got a spot, Sodic, Quinn Strong, Bobby J, James M, CK, what else we got? Mike H, regulars, Alex B, got grabbed 2 spots tonight. See if he can get his first hit here. Waffle board breaks. Tyrone, of course, is here. Nick F stopped by for a couple spots. Very nice to see him in as well. So happy New Year to everybody again. If you weren't here yesterday, like I said, I've had a pretty weird week, but like I said, things are going good right now. So it's feeling good. I feel kind of in the clear now. So we'll get this done, and then obviously we'll be back on Sunday for the double box, which is, as I said, well, you'll see. Probably if I don't do it tomorrow, I'll do it Saturday. I'll do the boxing up video just so you can see the jerseys kind of up close. Love to see some of the inscription stuff are really nice. Obviously, the Clayton Keller is serial number 3 out of 9, which is really cool. That's right out of my PC. I said earlier that I have 2 Kellers. I have the Kachina one, and I have the Screaming Coyote. But my Shane Doan is in the PC as a Screaming Coyote as well. So the Shane Doan Fanatics is a Kachina. That's going to be nice. Make sure you guys check out the pictures if you haven't already. Hold on a second. I'm live. What's up? So yeah, so you check out the pictures if you haven't already. All of them are up there except for the Matthew Joseph, which is on the way. I do not believe. I'm not holding hope. We'll see. That may show up in the next couple of days. If it doesn't, I'll have to box up a piece of paper. First one in 366 boxes, and first one in that I've had to box up a piece of paper. But I'll leave it open, so I'll get that jersey in there. So you will know which one it is, and I'll get that jersey in there if it doesn't hit on Sunday or Tuesday. I'm sure it'll be here by then. But that's the only one I'm waiting on. Everything else is in the boxes. The Matthew Joseph, of course, is a Ottawa Senators black home jersey. So that's a Matthew Joseph, the former Stanley Cup champion with my Bolts. And we did have his brother in there before, Pierre Oliver Joseph. So this is the family connection. We're getting the second Joseph brother. He's actually not in Ottawa right now, but he was on Ottawa when the jersey was signed, of course. Like I said, the Bolts, a lot of games on tonight. Make sure you guys are checking out the pretty full slate, not a complete slate, but it's a pretty full slate of games tonight. I have my Bolts are on at 10:30, which almost guarantee I will not be awake for the end of that. East Coast, we get hit hard with those 10:30 p.m. games. So we'll see. Like usually I get through a period and then through the intermission and into the second period, and I'm not making it into the second intermission with you got to get up in the morning. So but it's going to be fun. Like I said, I enjoy. Obviously, we're at the point of the season where coming close to the Four Nations break, teams are playing their backups as much as they can to kind of keep their stars fresh. I expect Vassy to play, but we'll see. Johansson played the back end of the double-doubler and got beat by Montreal last weekend. But they've been off for 4 days through the holiday, so this is the first game back. So we'll see if they play the full squad. Hopefully Gitzel's back healthy after resting for a game. But like I said, there's a lot of games. Obviously, the juniors. If you haven't been watching the World Juniors, you're missing some good stuff. The U.S. team is as good as they've been in many years, and they took out Canada in the group stage, and they won the group. So now they're into the medal round, and we'll see if obviously Canada lost to Latvia too, I think. So they're definitely going to bump down. So they're going to run into somebody from the other group that's higher ranked. So, but obviously, I mean, nothing's finished yet. So it's the USA team has to continue playing as good as they are. They're really, really a good team. So not necessarily all top end players, but there are some pretty high end. Obviously, Higgins and possibly number one pick if the Rangers keep tanking. He plays in Boston, but he's a New York native, so they would love to see him fall into their laps. But obviously, you have to win the lottery, and they're not the worst team in the league by any stretch. They still have about 4 teams, I think, that are clearly worse than them: San Jose, Chicago. Obviously, they're fighting in the East with another bad team, but but obviously the Rangers can kind of get themselves into the situation. Hopefully, I mean, obviously they have thoughts of going to the finals, but obviously that's not how the season's shaking out for them. And now they have Shesterkin on the shelf, but obviously Quick is winning tonight. I mean, Quick is a good enough goalie to win the cup as he has in the past, but we're not sure if he's that caliber goalie right now. He's a great backup, but I'm not sure if he's a team player you're going to ride to the cup. But we'll see. Like I said, I mean, it's going to be a rough stretch for the Rangers. See if they make trades. Obviously, Zib is talking about allowing himself to be traded to the right place. And anytime you talk about that, I know Jones was upset being the 7th defenseman, and anytime you hear public griping and stuff from the team, it's never good for morale or for the head coach. But we'll see. Obviously, the Rangers, I still feel one of the best teams in the East, record notwithstanding, because they have played pretty poorly this year. So we'll see. Like I said, the Bolts are not a lock for the playoffs yet either. I think they're in the 7th spot currently, and they're only 2 or 3 points ahead of somebody, but they have a lot of games in hand. Tampa, because of the hurricane, they missed a couple games that had to get rescheduled, one against Columbus. So Tampa still has the ground to make up schedule-wise to kind of get to the teams above them and behind them. So I'm not too worried yet about them not making the playoffs, because I still think they're going to hit another gear as they have in recent seasons. I'm not sure if they're quite Stanley Cup caliber, but I still think they're either a 5 or 6 in the East. And can make some noise. Like I said, when you have championship pedigree, counts for a lot when you get to the playoffs. So the wear on your tires also counts for a lot when you get to the playoffs. So a team that's played as many games as they have in the last 4 or 5 seasons, definitely takes some toll on you. And we'll say, like I said, they're not, because of the cap, they're not as stacked as I would like to see them. The attrition to their roster is pretty severe. They're still trying to get themselves into a good second line, but the top line's performed well and they've been healthy. So we'll see. Like I said, just one box tonight, guys. I say we got 6, 7 people in the room, so I'm not going to make you guys wait too long since we're just doing one box tonight. I wanted to get an order in for the hip rate stuff, but they're sold out, so I haven't decided what I'm going to do for Wednesdays. I'm still waiting to see what my options are. I mean, there's going to be lots of sales and stuff going on. There's some New Year's sales already now, but they don't have anything really available for me to grab. But we'll figure it out. Like I said, I don't automatically shift to like pucks or cards or anything yet, but we've done that in the past, so you guys understand. I mean, I'm a hockey junkie, so sometimes the pucks and the 8x10s maybe are an option, or the cards, but we'll see. Like I said, right now I'm just we'll have our Wednesdays off, and we'll still do our Sundays and our Tuesdays and Thursdays. So make sure you guys check out the spots on eBay. They are all live, including the Joseph. That's the only jersey I don't have, but all the jerseys are in-house, and I will do the boxing up video, even if I don't have the Joseph, probably Saturday. So we'll see. Even if I don't think I'll probably do it before I would have mail arrive on Saturday. But I'll do the boxing up with the rest of them. Like I said, so many guys have seen it and appreciate the reload. Some really great stuff, some good stuff from my PC, some great stuff I was able to grab. Some really, really cool jerseys. So that's cool. But tonight is our last one from the older boxes. 25 boxes there on the table. Obviously, let's get rolling. What up, Sonic in the house? Sonic crawls out of his wherever, whatever oil rig he's working on, or wherever the hell he is. We're out of Kansas City. I don't know if you guys are under a foot of snow. I don't know. Like I said, we've just been storming here in the east, but no real snow. So I know some of you guys around the country have been hit pretty hard. I know Big Al was hit pretty hard. I know the Buffalo area was hit pretty hard, and we've been pretty lucky. Finally in KC, there you go. Finally in KC, you just in KC to watch your backup quarterback this weekend. Andy's like, no, we ain't playing no Mahomes. We're playing Carson Wentz. Get him out there. So, oh yeah, so you're gonna get Sunday. So you'll get hit Sunday, and Carson Wentz will be out there. I don't know if you have a home game this weekend. How's the season end? I'm not sure if you guys are at home or on the road, but yeah, Carson Wentz is definitely playing Week 17 for Kansas City. The Eagles folded their hand. They're not going to let the running back go to go for the record. Obviously Saquon is a great running back. 2,000 yards in current game is pretty impressive. Deal he did against a couple of awful teams, but it's just how it is. That's how your schedule falls, and obviously doing it in 16 games, which is impressive. He would have to break it in 17. People forget to mention that Dickerson got it in 16 games when Jim Brown got it in 14 games. So, obviously the seasons change, the gameplay changes, the schedules are getting increased. You're going to hold it against him. There was years, 50 years, Roger Maris had an asterisk because he had 61 and he did it in more games than Babe Ruth did, and they took that away. So it's just how the game evolves. Obviously, Roger Maris did a lot more travel, more towards the Midwest, the West Coast, as opposed to what Babe Ruth did. There's things that benefit, and or work against players in all eras. So it's basically just the numbers are the numbers if you're going to go with that. So obviously Eric Dickerson did it in 16, and Jim Brown did it in 14. I still take Jim Brown over Eric Dickerson, but he had a great year that year. Obviously he was gunning for the record, and he got it. And it's been 40 years since Dickerson got that, so it's pretty impressive that's lasted that long. I think it's 40. I think it's what it is. So yeah, 16 years are over. So yeah, but like I said, it's obviously Saquon got over 2000 and 2005 at the end of. So I think he was like 100 something behind Dickerson. So, but like I said, you gotta give him credit. He had a great year. He's not gonna if they win the Super Bowl, they're not gonna think about he had a great season, but it was a shame he didn't break the record. The Super Bowl is the reason you play. So, but the records are great. Dickerson's gonna hold that as long as he can. He's even said, yeah, it may get broken someday, but he doesn't want to see it broken. So that's how it is. That's what real record holders are like. They don't mind it's going to happen. But like you said, you see records sometimes get broken, back-to-back years. It's just one of those things. But that's how it is. Like I said, Week 17, there's not a great amount of games available. There's not much jostling around for the playoffs. Kind of like resting your guys, get an extra bye week in there. Big Al hit incoming. Is that what they call this? Oh, the Gru. That's what it is. Gru is in CK's hands tonight. Though CK hit Messier, so Messier's kind of. CK's kind of looking to go on a heater, so we'll see if he goes back to back. That's how it is. Sometimes people get into heaters. A bunch of you guys have gotten into pretty hot streaks, and they said that's just how it is. The randomizer. Starts to fall your way. But we'll see. Like I said, you had those premonitions when you miss out on a claim. That's the guy you expect to get hit. So it's happened a couple times tonight. We get a couple claims where people are just 1 or 2 off, and we'll see if that's the case tonight. If one of the long chasers gets sniped basically for the box tonight. But we'll see. Like I said, right now we have what I'm looking at 1, 2, 4, 4, 5, and 9. So 9 of the 25 boxes are from the last reload. So that's still the most likeliest, numerically speaking. But we'll see if that hits again. like I said, I'm not guaranteeing that any box is going to hit because, like I said, I'm here basically to enjoy the show and celebrate with the winner and empathize with all the losers. But at the same time, this is as good odds. I like that 25 is right where I kind of like that's comfort for me to get back to relay. Anything below, I said I have to tweak the prices too high. This is good. I mean, half the prices were under $10. Can't beat that for 1 in 25 chance at a fully licensed jersey. Obviously, some of the bigger headliners were a little higher. Obviously, Messi hit already, so that was another big hit. Obviously, that was nice to see him go to CK. Though just a note, he may show up in the next reload, not this current reload, but in the next reload. So I'm already working on stuff for the next reload, and he definitely might be one of the members. So, but other than that, like I said, I'm really happy for all you guys that have hit recently, and we'll see if anybody hits tonight that's new or is a long time chaser. We'll see where our box lies. But like I said, other than that, hope everybody's having a nice new year so far where you are, weather-wise, family-wise, health-wise. I'm trying to get over that hump a little bit myself, but I know some of you guys are in similar situations. Not the same health issues, but you guys have battling some health issues. Thomas was sleeping when the claim hit, so hopefully he's feeling better as well. But he missed the claims. He shows up at the very end. But so we'll see if he can grab the spots on Sunday, and obviously next week is a new week. But of course, the spot price will be way down. Obviously, we're back up to 39 boxes after tonight for the Sunday break. And then we'll be back to 37 for that first Tuesday, which is great because obviously you're looking at a dozen more boxes than we have tonight. So the spot prices will definitely be a little bit lower pretty much across the board. So look forward to that for you guys. It's nice to get a chop in prices pretty much 5 days from now, which is kind of cool. So just something I can benefit you guys. Like I said, I like to try to keep them as palatable as possible for you guys and me. And so like I said, it's every time I reload makes me feel better because I'm able to draw prices across the board, and you guys can grab multiple spots and try to cover the board or chase your individual spots, whatever it may be. But we'll see what comes out tonight. So let's get going. Okay. One box tonight. We're going to do 5 or more, of course, on the dice roll. And let me get my randoms up. Let me get my dice roll up. Where is it? Dice roll. The guy's already calling the Gru. He's calling the shot, even though it's not his spot. He's calling the Gru. So there you go. So let's see. Okay. Here you guys go. 5 or more, of course, on the dice roll. Here's all our boxes. We've been hitting all the 90s. We only have 2 90s left. We can't keep hitting 90s. We've hit 90s. How many in a row I said? We hit 5 straight 90s boxes. That is absolutely absurd. 5 straight 90s. 93, 92, 94, 99, and 98. And 2 of them were from 99 and 98 were from the reload. So the reload starts there. We have 9 boxes left in the reload, 1 through 12. The new 15, I said, will be 13 through 27 with no skips, since our oldest box is 28. We got to hit 20 and 30 in the next 14 or 15 boxes. We're going to have to skip something. So there we go. So 5 or more, of course, on our dice roll. Let's do it. 5 or more. See what you got. 8 times. Okay. Yes, it was 12. So 8 times tonight's. Good luck, everybody. Not rooting against anybody, but I'm rooting for everybody. So we'll see what comes out. I really want to see something that's somebody's been chasing, which is kind of cool. So 1, 25 boxes, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and the box we're going to open up tonight's last box before the reload is going to be box number 30. 30 is an old box. 30 is an old box. 8 times 30. 30 is an old box. 8 times box 30. Oh, okay. 30. Okay. 30. Box 30. Let me make my notes here. Okay. Box 30. Box 30 it is. Box 30. Box 30. Okay. It's one of our oldest. We now have 2 runs. We know exactly what's in them after box 30 opens. Box 30. What are you going to show us? Box 30 is... the monster of monsters. Patty Kane. Patrick Kane. 88. Oh, this has been chased by several of you guys for quite some time. Patrick Kane, Frameworth, COA, Patrick Kane, big hit coming back to back. Messi and Kane, 2 monsters back to back. You guys don't mess around in the new year. Woo! Patrick Kane it is. Oh, I knew we were feeling this one, huh? Patrick Kane, Reebok, Chicago Blackhawks. That beautiful Blackhawk crest on the Reebok jersey. 88. Patrick Kane. There it is. Gorgeous blue, black ink SIG on the Framework COA. Patrick Kane. There it is. Oh boy. Yeah, that is not Big Al. That is Larry V. Congratulations, Larry. I know you've been chasing that for quite some time. Obviously, Big Al's bought that spot in place for you when he's had a chance to grab it. Some of the other guys have also been chasing that for quite some time. So there you go. Patrick Kane, big time. Congratulations, Larry V. Larry V, there it is. Big Al the assist, exactly. Big Al has assisted a couple times, and some of you guys have done some pretty good job assisting other people. So I know Derek and Dale have done a pretty good job with assists for each other, and that's the way. Like I said, I was the same way. I had some assists for people back in my day, and I've gotten assists from people as well. So I definitely understand. You know, some people are faster, and some people, you know, obviously when you claim it for somebody, so. That definitely paid off. Obviously, you know, Big Al didn't have it every time, but, you know, when he got it, it was always for Larry. So congratulations. Finally hit the Patty Kane. That is yours, Larry. Congratulations. As a Brewers fan, yeah, that we give you you keyed on the Patrick Kane. So I do have some Bruins still in there, too. So you definitely have, if you want to chase any of those. But obviously, the Don Marcotte is a very good old-time legend for the Bruins. But there you go. Congratulations, Larry. Sorry for everybody that did not hit. Sorry for everybody that was chasing that also over the many breaks, but it was eventually going to happen. So it happened to be tonight. So Larry, very good. Congratulations, fine sir. You definitely earned that in the many times you were chasing that as well. So yeah, like I said, that's like I said, that's definitely a big assist to Big Al. I said, so I don't mind when you guys do that as well. Like I said, if you claim for somebody, just let me know. Obviously, then make sure that person gets the jersey sent out to them. So there you go. Patrick Kane finally decided to make an appearance. Was in there forever. So now we have 2 boxes that we know exactly who's in them. It'll be 28 and 40 if you're following along at home. But everything else is still a mystery to me. We have 4, 4, 5, and 9 are other runs. So there you go. Patrick Kane now eliminates the idea of who's in box 40. So, but 28 and 40 are the only ones I know for sure. And if you guys do, if you're following along at home, you should know as well. So, but thank you very much, everybody. Happy New Year again. This is our second Facebook break. Messi and Kane is a monster week, back-to-back days. So there you go. So, like I said, I have to make it up with the reload coming in. I'll make sure you guys have some good targets and see what the chases are. But yeah, Patrick Kane is now gone, and obviously Mark Messier is gone for now as well. But hope you guys have some good targets coming up on Sunday. I look forward to seeing everybody back here on Sunday after the eBay auctions end. But there you go. Get back to the games. I'll get back to watching the bolts when they start in about a half hour. And I look forward to seeing you guys on Sunday when the eBay spots end. So thank you much, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy your next couple of days, and I'll see you on Sunday. Take care, everybody. Thank you very much.